All right. Welcome to Doing Too Much, the show where we help you win by making you laugh. I'm your host, Eric Twiggs. Joining me is AK Free and the notorious TED.
Our introductions have really kind of gone down. We're gonna have to do better. We gotta have to figure out a little something. We're gonna have to figure out. We need a little bit more fanfare. I'm
Need
gonna have
more
to come
hype.
up with something.
You got any
A little
ideas in
something.
mind there, AK?
I was like coming to the, something. It's just I don't know if it's the missing of music or if you're gonna announce it, like how they do when somebody's coming to the ring or something like that, or at the basketball games. We need a little bit more hype. Maybe we need a hype person. Y'all know a good hype person?
Like
Look
Flavor
for a good
Flav,
hype
somebody
person.
like that?
I,
Yeah,
I
boy,
won't take it that
yeah.
far. No, see, not
No,
that far. Not that far.
no.
Not
So,
that far.
so Eric, try it again, but do a little something different.
The introductions?
Yeah, do
Yeah,
something
boy,
different.
welcome to Doing Too Much,
No,
son.
no. Nope.
No,
No.
that were.
We'll have rehearsals.
I
We'll
think
have
somebody
rehearsals.
else already used that, but that was funny.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about you, but I feel hype after doing that.
I bet you do.
I'm hype.
I
I'm
bet
ready
you do.
now.
It sounds like you pulled something too. Definitely. Mm-mm. No, let me go into my creative vault, but we're not doing that.
Okay.
We're not doing that. But we'll figure something out.
Tell me, you could get a clock. I mean,
Nope.
might be on to something.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
Tell me how
I'll
you
let
feel,
you know.
son.
Oh, and now look, you can't come out the rabbit hole. Lord Jesus. Oh, Lord. Now
He's turned into Flavor Flav.
Oh man.
Yeah. I'll figure it out and I'll let you know.
All right. You do that, we can have rehearsal and
Yeah, because I don't trust you.
be all.
I don't trust you. You're like one of those commercials where the kids are like totally embarrassed, like you're acting that way. That was.
Okay.
But I'm glad you enjoyed it, though.
I did. I really did. It was quite enjoyable.
All
There
right.
you go.
All right. Bless your heart. It's the little things.
Mm-hmm.
It's the
So,
little things.
speaking of hype men, I was looking at this thing. Did you know that some of the McDonald's they have a no quit policy?
I feel like I saw
How
something.
do
like
you
that.
enforce a no quit policy and not call it slavery? Like what it? So like if I quit, what you gonna do? Like what are we doing? We just
Try it. Go ahead and get your job and try to quit. See what they're gonna do.
that doesn't make any.
See what they do.
I need the whole context. I
And
need. How do you enforce that?
you're gonna be on fries the rest of your life. You can't go no.
Like we just like I'm just gonna be flipping burger. Like that sounds like slavery. You can't prevent somebody from quitting, and you can't even threaten them with, and you won't get your last paycheck. If somebody is quitting in the middle of their, of their shift, they didn't want that damn last check anyway. They have had it up to here. That's it. So what are you gonna do? You can't stop somebody from quitting. I just, what are you gonna do? Report them to Experian and give them bad credit? I don't understand.
Apparently, I guess it's not like the whole company, the whole organization. It's like some of the franchises. They just been having issues with people just.
And that's even worse because you not even Ronald McDonald himself. So if I want to quit in the middle of my shift or not return, like I finish my shift and you see the apron still sitting there or whatever it is, like what are you gonna do? Take me on Judge Judy and say she didn't, like what it. That's so stupid. I'm not giving it any more energy. I am done. Next.
So Eric, what? So when they say it's a no quit, I mean, what do they say? What's
So
the deal?
apparently, they just been having issues with people just quitting. Middle of their shift, writing drive-through, leaving people in line. So
Okay.
they have a sign up saying that, hey, we have this no quitting policy, and you have to, if you're going to quit, you have to talk to your manager before you leave.
Okay, I'm gonna come
Well,
to
that's usually
Eric
what
and
you
say
do.
I quit.
Yeah.
It's still the same result. You just want to be notified first in case you got to jump on the window.
Right.
Got it. All right.
Right. I want
Hey, I quit.
notification.
Peace
Well,
out.
good luck with that. So See if that works. Oh, we got him. We will cut all that out. We're gonna implement a no quit policy.
Yeah.
Once we do that, ain't nobody quitting no more.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. I mean, I could see wanting a heads up in case, you got to come out your office and jump in on fries or something like that. But just to tell me what I'm just not going to do.
No, you can't
Like,
quit.
you can't quit. Yeah, that just doesn't even, it doesn't make sense.
It's crazy. Can you imagine that, Ted? You've had companies. Would you tell one of your employees, "No, you can't quit"? Sorry.
Yeah. All right.
Gotta stay.
That's nice. Yeah.
Gotta stay. Homicide is in the building. What's
Hey,
happening, Homicide?
Hey, has anybody ever just walked off a job? Now that I would be curious to know that. Have you guys ever just walked off a job? I've never, it's always been, here's my 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Now,
But I've never worked past 2
I've had it
either.
happen to me
What
a
do you
few
mean?
times. Yeah.
As,
I used to have video stores. Years ago, I was a manager with video stores, and I was a district manager, so I had people managing it for me. They would just get upset and just not show up.
oh. What about you, Ted? Have you ever just quit?
I tried to do that, but I realized it was my company. I had to go back to work. I couldn't. They was like, man, come on, look, you can go on home for the night, but you gotta come on back here tomorrow. You gotta take care of this. This is you. So that didn't work for me.
Now I have quit in my mind a whole lot of times, especially when I was in a classroom. There were years where I was quitting every day. I can
see you. I can see you up with a chalkboard, was like, and just walk out the door. And a bunch of second graders looking like.
And I taught high school. I taught middle and high school, 8th grade. So I've always had older kids. But it wouldn't be the kids that would force me to quit. It's the adults. I would be like, this is some crap. Y'all better get out of my face. Like, and I would just want to quit. There are times now, I'm on the district level. I'm like, I quit. As I'm sitting at my desk, I quit. Like, I quit at least 5 times.
I'm done with it.
I'm done. And then I realized my retirement date is coming up too soon, so I better dial it back.
Hold on
a little while longer.
Yeah, I've quit though at least 1,000 times in my mind though. At least. Homicide said he's quit. Homicide, you just walked off a job. You just rolled out. If somebody rolls out and they don't care about that last check, that is a toxic environment.
They're done. I don't care about my check.
That is a toxic environment. When people leave money on the table, that means you need to take a look at your environment, because nobody wants to leave money on the table.
Yeah. Where my check? Well,
I'm gonna get my last check.
Yeah,
and I'm not talking about like some impulsive teenager who's like maybe 14 who just whatever. I'm talking about a full-fledged adult. If they just walked off the job and left money on the table,
they done. They was done.
Oh, I mean, so done.
I don't care about that check. I don't care about that.
I don't care about that check. Y'all can take this check and shove it. Like Now retail has made me want to quit. Working in retail. And so if fast food is anything like retail, and the only reason why I didn't is because it was the only job I had right out of college and I needed to pay rent. Woo! But working in Pentagon City at the Macy's over there, woo! I tell you, I wanted to quit 1,000 times within an hour. Woo!
It gets so crazy.
That's how I knew customer service is just not my gift. And I really I love people who have great customer service, no matter. So, like people like, yes, I've worked in this diner for 35 years. I put all 10 of my kids through college, working at Mel's. And they still have a smile on their face. And I love good customer service. So I will tip hands, like all of that. But baby, listen, it's not my ministry.
Is it a New York thing?
Nope. It's just an Anissa thing.
It's an Anissa
I
thing.
think because I have a problem with rude. And I think customer service goes both ways, right? Yes, of course, as the person who works in the store or in the restaurant, I should provide good customer service. But I think as customers, we can be respectful too. And people walk in and they talk to people any old kind of way. And it could be any hue, any tax bracket. I've seen rich people be rude and like all kind of colors. Like I see people be rude in like Walmart and the Dollar Tree. Like, why are we rude here? Like, why are we all rude in the Dollar Tree? Like, why are you cussing the people out in the Dollar Tree because there's only 2 of them on the register and it's 500? You know you got to pack your patience when you go in the Dollar Tree. Like, what is your problem? Why are you cussing the people out at self-checkout? You know it's only going to be one person there. So just wait. Like, I don't understand why get nasty, with the people who work in these places. Like, I don't understand that. I don't.
Bertha King said, she said almost. Then she realized
the bills
the bills
The
are waiting.
bills were waiting.
Yeah,
That's right.
She was about to quit, but the bills weren't. The bills
were
like
hello.
I don't care. The bills like I don't care how your day was. I don't care.
You better get to it.
I don't care about your boss.
We don't care about
I don't care about Ingrid. I don't care about how she talking about you.
Mm-mm.
We want to get
Bills
paid.
be right on time.
We're here.
I don't care that they snatched that steak
faithful.
out your hand when you hand it to them out the window. We don't care about none of that. If you care about not being homeless, you better go on back onto that job.
Why bills never get lost in the mail? Like bills always make it.
I'm glad they don't, because they still want, the company still want that. They don't care if let it get lost in the mail. They're like, we don't care that it landed at your neighbor's house.
Yeah.
You still owe, and now you owe interest.
Yeah.
So now I don't want none of my bills. I'm just putting it out in the atmosphere. No, I want all my bills not to get lost.
Yeah.
What I don't need is, why do I have interest for like 4 months? Because it wasn't coming, because it was getting lost. Nope.
And look. Well, here's the thing when that happens. Like, certain bills are supposed to come. You're like, man, I ain't got an electric bill
right.
In 6
you
months.
Celebrating.
Right. You in there, just know any minute your internet is dropping. Any minute your lights are going out. Any minute.
And then you know how we do, because we Black and Christian, we go, look at God. God
look at it.
Won't he do it?
Look at it. Look at it.
Electricity.
Won't he do it?
No, he hasn't.
Look at it.
No, he hasn't.
Look at this.
No, he hasn't.
You be right there trying to shave, and that thing just stopped.
I mean, just mid-shave. So now you got to
got half.
And then you want to just talk about, look at how God has blessed me with 6 months of no BG&E. That 7th month, that BG&E bill come, and it's $10,000. Now you mad at God. Now you mad at God.
Da-da.
Nope. And don't be slick. I've heard people say they didn't forward their mail on purpose. MasterCard, they still want their money. They don't care where you move to.
Mm-hmm.
You still got the credit card. You still using it. So you better take us wherever you go, because guess what? You may not get the bill, but you will get the bill. Yeah, I don't understand. Or the water bill. You ain't seen a water bill in 18 months. Call the people. Still showering, still bathing, still just leaving the water on for no reason, filling up your 500-gallon fish tank, and you think you're not gonna get a bill for that?
You know how people, when a bill is their responsibility, how they change their whole thought about stuff. Like my nephews and stuff, they had the house, and when I was covering all the bills type stuff, they had the lights all on, all that kind of stuff. And now, when it was almost sitting in the dark, the boys, they got to kill the bills. They're sitting in the dark. They not trying.
It's dark. In the dark. I'm not watching TV.
Bill, I said, "Hey, your electric bill like $27." And yeah, we be turning everything off. we be turning everything off. Unplugging.
I'm watching TikTok in the dark. I'm watching TikTok in the dark.
That's right.
Yeah. I'm streaming everything.
Look. Do you really need those lights in the bathroom? You don't need lights when you're in there. You know where the toilet is. You've been there. You know where
everything is and where everything goes. Go on, turn the lights.
Listen for the splash. There you go. That's all
listen. So we got my daughter car a few months ago, right? And so she has to pay her cell phone bill, and she has to pay insurance because there's no car payment. Man, listen, when she made that first payment, and it's only between the two combined is maybe like $250.
That's a lot
And
of
she
money.
was like, this hit real different. I was like, I bet it does. I bet it does. Yeah. Go on, run me my money though. Run me my money though.
I'm surprised she ain't walked up on me like she used to when she was little. We used to be at church
Oh,
when she was little. She used
come
to
to the house. Come to the house.
she used to walk up on me after church. She was so cute. She walk up on me, just look at me, and knew I'd go in there, get a piece of money out of my pocket, get a piece of money, and then I realized I started giving out, more and more. So, so y'all don't go to our church no more since she been grown, because I probably still be giving her money. If I still be getting her.
I'm gonna send it right to your office.
Ain't you 30 now? What am I doing? I'm still giving you money.
I'm gonna send it right to your office. I'm gonna send it right to your office.
She gonna be like saying, "Why Mr. Ted put me to work?
Why
he had a job for me?
I left my job just to come over here and work somewhere. Yeah,
come here and work. Yeah. All
that
money I gave you when you was little. Come on in here. I need you to file. I need you to do some filing."
Bertha's like, nah, if I don't see the bills, she's going out with a warrant search party looking for the bills. I'm with you.
She's looking for.
Yeah. Just like this, I don't understand this. So I have some friends who shall remain nameless. I hope they're not listening. But I have a few friends that are like, yeah, I haven't filed taxes in 2 or 3 years.
Ah.
I don't understand that. I'm filing my taxes the moment I can print off my what is it that they send you? I'm not playing with the government and the tax.
Don't mess around, Uncle Sam.
I don't care about getting a big refund. What I care about is that I don't owe not a damn thing. I don't understand. Yeah, I haven't and then calm about it and sleep peacefully. It's like, how do you sleep at night? I don't. My mind can't even wrap around it. My mind can't even wrap around something like I haven't paid taxes.
There's some people out here that are our friends that they make you think they live in another country though, because you don't ever hear them saying stuff about taxes. You don't ever hear them talking about bill. I'm like, how are you?
I need to move where you are because I gotta pay taxes.
You ain't ever talk about bills.
I don't want to live in your delusional.
I don't even know what you do. Do you even work?
Oh, they'll sell stuff like, well, I know I owe, so I'm not, in a hurry to file it. After 3 years, though?
Of course, yeah, I'm sure.
I'm like, just because you ain't filed doesn't mean you still don't owe. It's sort of like, if I don't file, then I don't owe it. What? I can't even, I'm getting sick to my stomach.
They're like, aha.
I'm getting dizzy just thinking about it. I'm growing faint just thinking about what? Don't you know they will eventually catch up with you?
So I mean, are they getting like letters or phone calls from the IRS? Or?
I don't even dig that deep because I don't understand. You lose me with I have not filed taxes in 2 or 3 years. I just boop. I grow faint. I don't understand.
I'm just not gonna even open this mail. I'm just gonna stack it up. Let me put it over to the side. I'm gonna get to it.
I don't understand that. I mean, I file my taxes immediately because I don't want. I don't want no. I don't want no scoop from the government. I don't want nothing from the government. Now, if they owe you, they take forever. But when you owe them, they got Luigi and them at the door ready to break your legs because you didn't make a payment. Nope, thank you. No.
Yeah. Bertha says the interest is a beast.
Oh my God, it's horrible. It is absolutely horrible, and I don't want no parts of it. No. So I don't understand. The building comes, so they must be giving me a freebie. No, cable is not giving you no freebie. I just, I don't understand. Or I don't understand. Oh, this is my favorite. So I have a friend who would keep parking tickets up in the visor until a boot would appear on their car.
Oh man, that's gotta be the worst.
And so now your 3 $100 tickets, which is only $300, now you got to pay $700-800 to pay the tickets and now get the boot off. I can't do it.
The boot.
As soon as I get a ticket, it's getting paid. I can't do it. I don't understand. See, I don't understand that kind of thing. Just put it up in the vise. I don't understand.
I'm just see all my tickets in DC. I'm just not gonna drive in DC. I'm just.
I'm like, really?
I
What?
ain't going to nothing. I ain't been DC in 3 years. I ain't come to
Right.
Man, let me
When
tell
last
you.
time you been to DC?
DC got that thing down.
I'm full with DC. I'm full with DC. The mayor be knocking at your door in Maryland.
If you got 5 minutes on the meter, at 5 minutes and 3 seconds, somebody is writing you a ticket.
Somebody is writing you a ticket. Go on.
Man, they got
and
that
now
thing
you can
down.
do with your phone. Now you can do with your phone.
Yeah.
I'm not playing. No, as soon as I get a ticket, I'm paying it.
Maryland, at National Harbor, they like that too. Let me
What
tell you.
hound give you for the? Oh yeah,
the
that's
National
prime
Harbor
real
will give you a
estate.
ticket in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
It's in a minute, but then my trash was sitting here for a couple extra days. Y'all ain't come over and take care of this, but my car was parked for a minute. Y'all got all kind of automation in place.
Because of technology.
Y'all got
Listen, there's no excuse not to pay parking. They take credit cards now. You scan the codes, do it with the app. There is no excuse. If you get a parking meter ticket, you just was like, yeah, okay. I set an alarm for mine. I get an alarm notification because I'm not playing that. Or I'm leaving. I'm like, I'm gonna be here as long as what I'm willing to pay for parking, and then I'm out.
That's it.
If I don't want to pay anymore.
No matter how good a time we all having,
we having a great time.
We having a good time, Eric. And it's like
3 hours is it because they want $25 for 3 hours.
I'm out.
It's been a lovely time. It's been a lovely time.
The wings just got here.
Listen, the wings should have been here earlier. I am not feeding $50, because some of these meters in some of the places, you're paying like $5 for 2 minutes. No, thank you. And that's if I'm coming. Like if you live somewhere and there's no parking, it's so hard. Like I'm circling 2-3 times tops, and then I'm out.
That's what what.
And then I'm out.
I'm glad you brought that up, right? Because when people want to meet up, hang out with in DC, I try to stay out of DC or unless I Uber because you can never find no park.
Never, or the parking you find, they're like, oh, $50.
Yeah.
For an hour?
Yeah.
Like Southwest. I feel like I get robbed whenever I go to Southwest.
And no need to look at no signs because the signs are all like if you see a good spot,
don't do it.
It's like you
it's the mirage.
There's
it's a catch. It's a catch.
There's a catch.
Don't do it. Don't
get that spot up there. Get that spot up there. It's a catch.
No.
And then when you've been circling, and then somebody take your spot,
you get 3 circles out of me. And then I'm leaving, and it's probably best that I leave because now I got an attitude because I don't have time and gas to get down here.
Yeah,
I done circled around 3 times, and now I got all these time, and then I didn't get to enjoy whatever the event was.
Yeah. I'm out the mood. I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Hey man, where you at, man? Yeah, home. Almost home. I'm almost home.
I'm almost home. Bad. I'm almost home.
I'm almost. Come on through, man. Come on through. I got something right back.
And because I live in the suburbs, like I'm always willing to split an Uber into the city and back. Like I'm always down to but an Uber by myself, that's almost like $100 round trip. I'm not doing that either. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah.
But although expensive, it's definitely worth the convenience. Just like rolling up to a place and just getting out and walking in is the greatest feeling ever.
Oh, it's the best feeling ever.
Like you feel like you a celebrity. You don't care what Uber. It could be whatever the Uber is.
Yeah.
The Uber XL,
you didn't drive.
Don't matter. You jump about the back like
drive. You did not drive. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I just you get 3 circles. 3 circles.
You got a 3 circle limit. After that, I'll let it go.
Because by that time, because the circle's not just a small circle. You driving down this block, then you got to go 2 blocks to make a right around the other block. So, when I say circle 3 times, you know what that means. That is a pretty large rate. And then I'm out with an attitude. Yeah.
And then you see a parking lot. You're like, oh man, cool. All right, I'm just gonna park in this lot.
$50 for 20 minutes. What?
And I only take cash. It's like,
and I only take cash. Or we close like some of those downtown parking lots, they close at like 8 o'clock. You're like, but our dinner reservations are at 7. You can't park there.
But you better eat fast. You better eat fast. Get on in there.
Get it to go.
You say you're hungry. You better get
Have
it.
a to-go box or something.
Get it, go.
Get it to go.
8 o'clock. We lock it down.
The best time to go into the city is on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. It's a ghost town up there, joint. You can find plenty of parking. But any other night, like a Thursday,
Saturday, you talking about Saturday night? You can find parking pretty well in DC.
Like city center. I'm talking about like in the city, like
in that main.
Okay. Yeah. There's it's like a ghost town down there. It's like a ghost town. So invite me on Saturday.
That's it.
At 2:00.
Saturday at 2:00. That's what you want. You want to be at the birthday celebration on Saturday at 2:00.
Yep.
That's Chuck E. Cheese. That's Chuck E. Cheese. Everybody have it.
Listen,
2:00.
if you want me there,
nothing.
You better already know. And don't get no attitude with me because you already know. If you picking a spot where it's going to be hard to find parking, you already know my 3-circle limit.
Well, but a lot of times y'all have brunch and stuff, so I guess you can do that. See, the fellas, I can't
believe
Eric.
Brunch.
Eric, can you meet Eric? Tell the fellas we all meet downtown for brunch at 2. You're not gonna meet up?
You're not gonna send that? You're not sending that invitation out?
No.
I don't understand why men can't do brunch. What is the big deal about y'all wanting to go to brunch? I don't understand it.
Man, don't send me no Evite talking about brunch.
So we're not going to brunch or whatever we want to call
brunch with the fellas.
And
what's wrong with brunch? But what is it about? Because it's breakfast and lunch food. Like what is the problem?
We just gotta call it, get something to eat.
Yeah. If it's called brunch, then it becomes a violation.
That's when it's an issue.
Yeah.
Why?
You and me Eric and I down at the spot for brunch. It don't even sound right.
Yeah.
Why? What is the big deal about the word brunch?
It just don't sound right with the fellas.
It almost sounds like you're supposed to drink mimosa with your little pinky in the air.
Right.
Right. If it's brunch.
Listen, they have some of the best old fashions at a brunch. You could get some good bourbon drinks at a brunch. Like I don't understand.
Let's get something to eat. Hey man, you want to get something to eat? Like with fellas, we gotta act like we didn't give too much thought to it. If it's the fellas getting together,
it wasn't like a planned thing in advance.
Wait, man, I was looking at this new restaurant. I thought we can try. Yeah, man, no. Hey man, you want to get something to eat, man? Get some pizza, man. I know a spot we can get some pizza. Okay, it's cool. Some wings, man.
That is just ridiculous. That I don't understand.
The violation,
so and you can't be sitting. Yo, meet me at Del Frisco's for happy hour. Meet me at the bar.
Can you say that? Yeah. You can do that. Yeah, man. Yeah.
I didn't hear the word brunch in there, so you're good.
But don't tell me meet me there for brunch.
What about lunch? Yo, meet me at the spot for lunch.
Let's get meat for something to eat. Like I said, it just can't sound like you're thinking about it too much.
But it's lunchtime.
Man, you trying to have lunch tomorrow? Like how that sound? Like, Eric, man, what you doing? You trying to have lunch tomorrow?
What? It sounds too much like a date. Like I don't understand.
It is like you thought about it too much. Like guys, it can be thinking about it too much. Hey man, let's go down there, man. They got some good food, man. I'll meet you around lunchtime. Okay, cool. All right.
So how do you get invited to, it's your boy's birthday or whatever?
Very careful.
You invite you.
It's very careful. It's very careful. You got to be careful.
Establishment. And he's not married. He doesn't have a significant other. So it has to come from him. So how do we get everybody to the spot for the birthday?
Somebody shoot a text. Hey man, we all gonna be there. Like it's got to be simple. It can't be nothing too much thought. You can't send on Eva. Hey, we all going down the spot. It's Eric's birthday. Okay.
I don't understand that. But if that's what works,
it can't be too much fun. That's why I think about like when people travel, like the people I know that's always traveling, it's either groups of women or women with their husband, significant other. It's rarely guys because it's too much to coordinate, right? We can't, we can't see like hey, we going to the All-Star game. Like that's something we can probably play. All right, man, I got to hook up at some hotels and get your ticket, right? That's it. Can't be too much thought with the guys.
All right. I think it's just the two of y'all. I don't. So
no,
the last cruise my mom and I did in the summer, Festival C last year, there's always this black biker group. Black guys. I mean, they're out of Detroit and all that kind of stuff. Nothing, feminine about that. They got matching shirts because it's a whole bike club, right? They don't wear the matching shirts every day, but they buying up the bar, they loud and all that kind of stuff. I'm sure that had to be coordinated.
Yeah, somebody girlfriend or wife coordinated all. somebody girlfriend or wife did it. Because it's just gonna be.
What about the wives don't do the golfing trips? What about all the golfing trips that y'all do?
Oh, they do that too.
By women.
Somebody behind it. There's a face person, but somebody on the side that's really organized is usually gonna do it. Is usually doing it. Yeah, we're not the organizers. We're not the most. In most cases, we're not the planners. I ain't gonna say all the time, but in a lot of cases.
I think when it comes to some stuff, y'all are like the golf trips, like you said, the All-Star weekends. We all going and so for the Super Bowl.
There's one person.
I think it's the men. Yeah.
There's one guy that's the guy that does that, and
he's the guy.
He probably got a team behind
his
wife
guy.
And his daughter. Somebody else.
Somebody else. He's the guy. Yeah. Somebody, he's the guy. Because I'm like, ain't no woman playing no golfing tournament for y'all to go.
Yeah.
Golfing in the Dominican. Yeah, she's not doing it.
No.
She's not doing it.
Probably not the Dominican. But
no.
right.
Now in my house, I gotta buy all the tickets though. Like he's like, I already know where we're going. My husband has no patience for buying plane tickets. He has no patience for looking at more than one airline.
The sales and all that. We don't care nothing.
Yeah, he don't have that. So he's like, okay, here are my dates. He just gives me the dates.
Here the dates we going to the Dominican. Y'all just wanna savings. But I saved $27. We don't care nothing about that stuff.
He don't have the patience to pick a seat. He just don't have no patience.
Yeah.
And he just doesn't have any patience, like to pick the seat and to get the insurance and all that kind. He don't have that. He just give me his dates. Here's when we going to the DR this year. All right. And then I get the tickets. He's just not. He has no patience. None whatsoever.
Yeah. I don't have much patience either.
Yeah, somebody was asking me. We were going. I was like, it was Ocean City or somewhere. Oh yeah, I stay there all the time. Which villa y'all gonna be? I'm like, I don't know.
Whatever you can get.
Angie handled all that.
Yeah, like ask Angie where we going. Right? I don't know where. I just know we're gonna be there. And here's when we gonna be there. Anything?
Eric just hand over the card. Which card? That's it.
Exactly.
Which card? Eric just like the kids. They just wait for what the plan is. They just get in the car.
It's got to the point now. Like my parents, they be like, put Angie on the phone.
All right. We'll talk to you in a minute.
Don't even ask me anymore, right?
We
don't know. Look, your mother be like, he don't know nothing.
The first couple of times I didn't have any answers. It was just like, all right, let's just put Angie on the phone.
My husband's like, ask the minister of travel over there.
The minister of travel. That's hilarious.
The minister.
That's hilarious.
The minister of travel. I'm just like, damn, I can't. I got to do everything. Yeah. Anything administrative.
That's you.
Already know. Even if it's just his trip with his boys and all that kind of stuff, he's like, here are the dates. Just send me the e-ticket.
Hook this up for. See. See?
Just send me the e-ticket. Just send me the e-ticket. Sad. Y'all are sad. Sad.
What's the latest in the Diddy trial? Any new updates?
I have no clue. I have no clue going on that.
It's a mess. I know they talked to his CFO, and then there was something on today about some other lady that came out that said, I guess back in 2016 or something, that he had her hanging out the 17-story by her leg, her ankles or something.
Like in the 5 heartbeats?
I guess, yeah. And I'm sitting like, golly. And that happened like 10 years. And that happened like 10 years ago. And now you talking about it.
Somebody dinging you outside the window. You may not feel too comfortable in wanting to share that information. Now that he's in shackles, I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable to tell this story.
You better hope. Look, it's not guaranteed that he.
But it's out there now, and now the whole world knows. So you may feel a little bit like you ain't gonna just be willy-nilly with dangling me out. Did
you hear? I was listening to something the other day. Y'all hear when Trump was talking about it the other day, and he was like, "Yeah, they said, are you gonna pardon him?" He said, "Well, we used to be friends. We used to be good friends, but then, that's the last thing you want to hear. Somebody that got the ability to let you out saying, yeah, we used to be cool. We used to be like, there's some folk, Eric, that you're like, oh man, If Eric can get me pardoned, I'm all right.
Some people are like, no,
Some
remember
other
when you
folk, you're
quit
like,
in the middle of my
oh.
shift? Remember when you quit in the middle of the shift?
I'm done. Yeah, you remember
Whenever
that?
you stop showing up that day.
Hey, but
Yeah.
look, hey,
You
look, hey,
stop
look, hey,
showing
look,
up.
but,
Don't
hey,
call
look,
me now.
hey,
Don't call
look,
me now.
but
I'm a
here's the
witness for
thing.
the prosecution now. I'm a witness for the
But check
prosecution.
this out. You know, so they had 50 came on. They said 50, so new. 50 said, you know, I don't want him to pardon him. And I'm gonna remind Trump of all the nasty things Diddy said.
Can I just tell you?
I said, yeah,
50 Cent is another level of petty. He's so petty.
Yeah,
He's such a
yeah,
petty
man.
man. To be,
I'm
you know, whatever millionaire he is, and he's famous, and he is the pettiest dude on this.
If you on his list, that's it.
He is so petty. I'm like,
And
why do you give it this much time and attention, 50, when you're Curtis, when you're all of these things? He is the pettiest dude I know. He is the pettiest.
but you remember.
He's
Yeah,
petty.
so
He's
like I
so
said, yeah.
petty.
So
But
there's
is
some
it
folk
the
I wouldn't.
prosecution putting on their case? Because I'm like, Jesus, this seems like it's going on forever. We haven't gotten to the defense. Let me tell you something. If we are like 4 or 5 weeks in, and the prosecutors are still bringing in witnesses, let's talk deal. 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 Because this has been going on for a minute now. And so if they're still putting on their case, and they still are like this with the pad. Okay, so all right, next week it'll be these people, all right, and then a week after that. I'm just like, can we just talk about a deal?
Well, let me tell you this. Well, when you the attorney, you thinking, well, we can just look, man, we're gonna fight to the end for you on this. Like
I bet you are.
at $1,500 an hour, we gonna fight to the end on this. We are not going down without a fight. This thing can go another 5 years. We're not gonna give up, Eric. We're not gonna give up.
These are all billable hours. These are
absolutely. I would never stop work. I would never stop work.
Books by the time it's all over and done with. They won't be able to put nothing on your books. Nothing.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. All night, I'm looking for it. I'm trying to get you out, man. I'm trying to get you out.
I'm trying to find a different angle.
Trying to find something to do.
I'll be like, I'm gonna need money on my books, but y'all not gonna do is suck up all my money. Let's call the prosecutor. Let's talk deal. Because I'm gonna need y'all to be over with this. Because millions can go real quick. Especially when your case doesn't sound like the case against him is going well. Like, it's not like it's this is a weak case. This sounds like a pretty strong case. Yeah. Okay. Well,
So like, what's up with the artist? Like, you know, the drawing, to me, it doesn't look anything like Diddy, really.
Does it ever?
No.
They're caricatures. That's what the court people draw. They draw characters.
Like, I'm gonna need you to draw a better picture of me than the pictures y'all putting out there. Y'all not gonna have me looking 284 years old. You're not gonna do that.
Well, first of all, when you've been in jail as long as he has, right there in Rikers, he probably done aged at least 10, 15 years in a few months that he's been there. Nobody looks good when they come to court. Everybody, remember Weinstein? He come walking, and next thing you know, Walker like this. Going to court.
Bill Cosby too. All them dudes, they all real fast in jail.
Yeah. But we have seen drawings from court before for years now. It's like going to the boardwalk and getting your drawing by the artist on the boardwalk. You're gonna look like a caricature. So get with it.
But it should at least look something like him. I mean,
I think it does. When I see it on social media, I'm like, oh yeah, he looks real.
That's how you look when you ain't had a haircut from your barber in 8 months. That's how it look.
This is what I don't understand. And I watch a lot of detective shows. People go to jail. How do you gain so much weight in jail? How do you get fat in jail? Like, I can't imagine the food is that good. Like, how do you? How do you gain so much weight? Like, I
guess when you're hungry though, you're gonna be eating some. You've been eating daggone Manila folders when you're hungry. You up in there, you like, look, I gotta eat. I'm hungry.
Jesus, like I watched the show last night. I was watching
out a book.
One of those shows, and the guy, they showed him, when he first got arrested, and then by the time he went to trial, because and he had gained at least 30, 40 pounds. I was like, well, what are you eating every day that you have gained like 30 or 40 pounds in 2 years? I don't understand.
You gotta be careful with that. You be looking too attractive to them inmates. You gain all that weight. Gain all that weight, Eric. You can't go. You got all that weight on
Look
your
at the
back.
time. Look at the time.
Oh, Lord.
All that weight on your back, boy. You be
I
looking.
cannot.
Yeah.
I cannot. I
I'm
cannot.
telling you, I'm lifting weights all day, every day, and I already told you that. I love, and I know I ain't don't, because you see some friends, man. Like I had some friends, they went to jail years ago. Little dude, everybody come back, like, and I'm thinking, man, but you just doing push-ups all day. I mean, you bound.
I'm doing something that's keeping the people away. I'm eating everything that's gonna give me diarrhea. You will not be bothering me. You call me stinky, call me whatever you want to, but I bet you be calling it from over the room if you don't want no parts of this.
Let me tell you, you ain't the first person to think of that. Folks done tried that. Folks done tried that. They still gonna think you look good after a while. After a while, you're gonna look good. You don't care how stinky you are. They'll get wash up. We ain't worry about that.
And that's a reason to try to escape.
Yeah.
That oof. Oh,
well, just like the people they showed was in Louisiana when they escaped. They just showed that window open. Them jokers out there. Them jokers was running. You saw the people that was like, wait, they don't know where they're going. We up out of here.
So did they catch all of them yet? Or are there still 2 out there that they haven't caught? Is everybody now rounded up?
I don't know if they caught all of them.
I'm gonna have to look up. Because I'm like, it can't still be anybody still left out there. Is the sheriff been caught yet? The one that escaped?
I think he's still out there, isn't he?
Is he? See, he had a plan.
Yeah.
He had a plan.
Yeah, I'd be in Cuba somewhere. You let me get up out of there.
Pookie and them just saw an opportunity and just was like, oh, let's just go.
Let's go. I ain't got no money.
That other fool had a plan. He had some money stashed somewhere. He had somebody he could get with. Listen,
that's the key. You gotta have somebody helping you.
I talked about that, Eric. You my dude, man. You call me and I'd be like, hey, what's up, man?
And that's the key.
Hey, man, I'm out. I need you to help me.
No, you have to have a stash somewhere. Like if I ever escape, I'm going to this street. Remember in Shawshank Redemption, he was like, take this bus, then take this train, then walk these 20 miles, then hitchhike, then look for the 5th oak tree in the northeast setting sun. And there you will dig 5 inches and you will find, like, that's the kind of plan you need to have. If you ever make it out, here you go. Get to this oak tree.
See, that's what gets me, like, when I think about when people do stuff and I'm like, what are the options, right? If I do something like, even like, no matter how much you piss me off or whatever, and be like you won't kill, no, because I don't like the options, Eric. Like option 1 is like, okay, you get away, right? They don't catch you. Option 2 is they catch you and you got to go to jail. They kill you or you kill yourself. Like those are the options. Like those options.
They kill you or you kill yourself.
I'm saying like if you did some major crime, right? Like there's the one chance is you get away, right? And they don't ever catch you. Then another one is, again, they do catch you and lock you up forever. Something else is like you kill yourself because you just know it's no way.
Like, I ain't going back. Well,
and then
the
last they kill you. How about just stay out of trouble? How about just do your best to stay?
Listen, sometimes people get in trouble. But here's the other thing. This is why I know some of these dudes just lacked intelligence. Some of them only had like 10 years or less. Like, I'm not risking escape adding more time when I had like 10 years or less. Try to escape.
10 years is a long time.
Like I got life.
10 years is a long time. I don't want to be. I can't be nowhere 10 days. If I was in court and they said, Ted, you got 10 days.
But you can probably get out on good behavior in like 5 or 6. Why plan an escape with no plan? And you have nowhere to go. You don't have any money. And your sentence is 10 years or less. You need to be trying to escape when you like, I got 25 to life. They gave me 999 years. Like some people get ridiculous sentences. Like they gave me 7 life sentences.
If you got anything that got extra life, you can hang it up.
Anything where they talk about, yes, you have 99 years, just say life. Don't break it down. Don't give it to me in numbers. Just
in case you survive that.
Don't say you have 989 years. What? Like,
just be like you never getting out.
You never just say
Never.
life.
What was the comedian? Some comedian said one time somebody was like 75, 80 years old or something, and they got one of these long sentences. He said, man, I'm 80 years. And said the judge, well, just do what you can.
Just do it.
Just do the best you can.
Just do the best you can. Look, if you can't do all triple life, just do what you can.
Just do what you can.
Just do what you can. Just do what you can. It's all right. Just do.
And for good behavior, maybe we'll consider you in 40 years of getting out. Like,
man, that gotta stop. Who told you? Who told you?
Yeah, I never understand things like, you have 1,000 for all of the charges. You have 1,722 years. Just say I got life. Like, don't. I feel like now you're just being sarcastic by giving me the math. Yeah. Now, those people trying to escape, I understand. I don't understand armed robbery. You got 10 years. In 5 years, you could probably get out on good behavior, and you've only served 2. I don't understand that.
That's what I said, man. I just look. Sometimes I just be like, is it really worth it? Like, I'm really mad at that person, but am I that mad? Is it really worth it? Right?
I'm too pretty to go to jail. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm too pretty. I'm too tall.
They would love you. They would love you because you all spicy.
Therein lies the problem.
They would love you. They would. Oh, they
That's
would.
not
They
a
see
place
you
you
coming
want to
in.
be loved.
They'd be like, "Ooh, yes,
Yeah."
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm not like Martha. I'm not hard like that. Like, let me just do my bed. Yes, I did the stock thing. I'm not. Yeah, that's not me.
You tell me, where do you all have any moisturizer? They'd be like, what? Yeah,
do you know how to make shea here in the sink? Can you show me how to make shea? Like, that would be me. Like, can you show me how to make shea? Because this.
You better use that bar Dove we got for everything.
Not even Dove. They probably just got Ivory or something. Or like if your people saying you put money in your books and they sending you Dove, they probably gonna try to rob me for it. I can't.
You all up in there with some body butter. What's she doing with that body butter?
Or can you teach me how to make it in the toilet? Like, I can't do that. I can't. No. So if I am on trial for something like murder, you better know that I had to protect my child or something like that. Like,
it was something serious.
It was something real serious. Otherwise, like, people like, yo, my friends know I'm not the one to call to go do something like
some foolishness, right?
Rob a bank. We're gonna go bust the windows out his car.
No.
Come on, we're gonna rob the gas station.
No. Any of that stuff. If I done got along this long without making stupid decisions like that, because I know people that did crazy stuff growing up. If you get this old, you get this age, and you do something stupid to get locked up,
you deserve to be locked up.
At this age?
Yeah, that's what we're not doing. Especially at this age.
I'm gonna go out and become a drug dealer right now, 50-some years old, and get locked up.
Not gonna do it.
No,
I'm not gonna do it. No,
I'd rather work at the non-quitting McDonald's.
Come with me to bust the windows out his car. Are you kidding me?
You be like, that ain't your dude. That ain't your man. You said that ain't your man. You ain't got to do that.
And look, I'm in the bed. It's 8 o'clock. I'm in the bed. You want to go like at 11 o'clock somewhere?
Well, there's a guy who played for the Giants. Said he was in high school, and like he said, he was like the worst football player out of like the 4 of them. One night they were calling him like, "Come on, we're gonna go to the store. Yeah, we're gonna do this." He said, "Nah, I'm good." "Oh man, you a punk." They went to the store, then got arrested and did 10 years. He went on to the NFL.
Good decision making.
Right.
Good decision. Good decision
making.
He's like, they were better than me.
But they made it easier on him.
Right.
That's 3 less spots. You weeded yourself out. Thank you so much. Here's a little something for your books. Get yourself some Dove. Like, I can't.
Say get yourself some Dove.
I'll put a little something on your books. You
worry about me. I like to be able to do what I want to do. Right? Like now, like you just feel like, you know what, I just want to go sit on my front step. Right? You could do, maybe I'm just gonna walk down the street.
Maybe
I'm just gonna get in the car.
It's little things like that, but it's also
I'm gonna drive to Delaware. Why? Because I just feel like it.
Because I can't.
In jail. Yeah, because in jail you can't do none of that. This is what you do.
I want to be able to sleep on something that's not a concrete a little thin mattress on concrete. It's little stuff like that. Like I don't want to sit on the toilet and everybody can see me on the toilet. Like it's stuff like that. Like I just
AK, I know Eric could never make it. I could never make it. You definitely could never make it because you told us about the new bathroom setup and stuff that you got, right? With everything is on the app and all that stuff on your phone, remote control for the bathroom. Eric, were you on the show when AK was talking about that?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You the last person need to be in jail when somebody got a remote control on the bathroom to do all this different stuff with the water and it light up in the dark. You can switch it and have the disco balls, all these different features. There's no way you're gonna be using a metal stool in jail with another lady up in there.
Just the thought of it makes you go, oh. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I can't dress up in the way I want to dress. I can't get my hair done, so I'm gonna come to court looking crazy. I can't do it. I can't.
That's right. Yeah, so we got. So you know where there's no criminals on this show.
Again, if I'm on trial for something like murder or something like that,
support your family.
It must have been. Family. Oh, somebody tried to kidnap.
They really.
Or, and then I'm just gonna take it.
Other than that, you just let it. Other than that, you just let stuff go. It's all right.
Nobody's worth my freedom. So yeah, I'll be all the.
You want that?
And, I'm gonna have to fight every day to get people off me.
The only thing, if somebody messes with my daughter, that's gonna be a problem.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's how you.
That's your family. No?
Yeah, that's. Yeah.
And not just any family. No, let's be real specific. It can't just be any family member.
Right.
Like my kids, my spouse. That's it. It can't just be anybody. My mama. That's it. Everybody else.
So cousin Lamont, he can just they can do whatever they do to him.
Do what you do. My brother, my sister, I will see if I can get to the bail bondsman. Like I'm not. Nope. And I'm not a fighter either. Like I don't fight. I don't want to. Nope.
No.
I can't watch TV when I want to, and then I got to use the same phone everybody uses, so it's all this bacteria on it. I can.
We ain't gotta worry about you.
Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that jail in El Salvador? It had to be like 40 people in one cell. Hey, that thing.
See the thought of that. That reminds me of like the subway train
in
New York City when everybody's talking about nope.
Not gonna do it.
And if I get pushed to the point in protecting like one of the immediate family, and I had to murder them, you best believe, and I get convicted, when I go to jail now, I'm gonna be out of my mind. Because if I was pushed to that point, I'm not going in the same.
There's no coming back. There's no coming back. You already reached that limit.
There's no coming back. Like I don't even know the person that's probably going into jail. I don't even know. So I would suggest y'all back up off me for a minute.
Right.
Because if I was pushed to the point that I wind up here,
yeah.
It's always the people who are that you're least likely to do something. If they get pushed to doing it, you might want to leave them alone.
Yeah.
You might leave them alone. You might want to leave them alone, right? Because those are the ones that you're like, oh damn, they snapped. Yeah.
So Tay, what were you saying earlier about somebody gives you a compliment, like you almost feel like you're.
Oh yeah. So
you talk about that.
Here's the question that I always wonder: like, if somebody gives you a compliment, AK, do you feel you got to give them the same compliment? So like this, right? Like you and your girls, y'all hanging out, whatever. And somebody, oh girl, I like that outfit. You really do right. And you're looking real good, but then they really not. That's not one of their good days. So do you be like, oh girl, you too, girl, or you?
No, I just
you say thank you.
You just say thank you and keep your mouth closed.
So you think they know that you're not really digging the outfit? Well, what about me? What like if you got to ask for something, like do you like these?
If you got to ask for it, then you're not real confident about what you're wearing. Don't ask me.
Yeah.
Or if I can tell that you really love it, I would go, girl, you are
You
really
doing it.
wearing it.
You
You
doing
are
it.
really wearing it, right? Like it could be a compliment that's not a lie, right? Like I don't
Right.
have to say that I like it, but I can acknowledge that you are working it, that you are wearing it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you win. You win. Like you really like you wearing that. Like
Yeah. Yeah. But if someone says, if I say, hey, you know, you look, I like your outfit. What do you think of mine? That means I just gave you the compliment just so you can compliment me.
yeah.
That
What you think
wasn't a
about this?
sincere
What you
compliment.
think about? What you think about what I got on?
Yeah, that means that
I'm not thinking about what you
because
think
if I'm
about.
giving you a compliment, I like your outfit. I am not saying that for you then to turn around and say you like mine.
Yeah.
So if somebody tries to get a compliment out of me, that means you didn't mean the compliment that you gave me. You just said it thinking I'm gonna say it in return. But if I just really don't like it, I'm saying nothing. I'm saying nothing. I'm like, oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah. Eric, do we deal with stuff? I don't know, man. Like
Yeah,
guys,
don't.
we don't compliment each other like
Yeah,
that.
don't.
Man, I'm sure I
Y'all
like the
would let your
shoes.
mans and them walk around with toilet paper hanging out the back of their pants before you say
I
something.
thought that's what you're trying to do. I thought that was the look you was going for. I thought you're trying to look like you had a tail. I thought that's
Y'all
what
are
you
so sensitive about manly violations that y'all would let. You would see as friends as nobody's your friend because I've seen some women outside and I'm like, clearly your friends don't care about you because they would have been like, girl, no, not so much, right? Dude, y'all know your dude, he looks real ridiculous. Y'all won't say nothing.
Man,
Y'all won't say nothing.
he got them dress shoes on the white socks, but look, he good. I thought he was going for the Michael Jackson look. I thought he was going for the. That he was trying to do.
Let's wrap this on up. Let's wrap this on because I can't with y'all today. I cannot.
I don't know, Ted, though. You could be like, hey, those are nice Jordans.
Yeah,
Like, that's
man. You
acceptable.
doing it, man? Hey, dude, you
Yeah,
doing it,
Mm-hmm.
they tight. Yeah,
man? You
tight Jordans.
boy, dude, you.
Oh, or just say, oh, those are the Jordan whatevers. That's what's up.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Okay,
there you
that's
go.
what's up.
That
That's
was a
what's
good one,
up.
right? That's what's up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I
That's
see you.
what's up.
That's what's up.
I see you. That's the one right there. Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay,
Okay,
I
that's
see.
what's up.
Right.
okay. You want to know where I got them? No.
Remember,
I'm
no
good.
details.
Let's not go too
Yeah,
far with this.
yeah, I'm good.
Nope.
I'm good.
Let's move on to the next topic.
On to the next topic. Hilarious.
Stop you
Oh,
right there. We're
God.
gonna move on to the next topic. There you go.
Hilarious.
Uh, uh.
So, AK, how can the people connect with you?
You can follow me at the AK Free on Instagram or on my AK Free page on Facebook. And I'll be here next Wednesday. My vacation countdown has begun.
A vacation?
Mm-hmm.
Another cruise? It's cruise time again?
No, me and two of my girlfriends are going to Curacao. My childhood best friends.
Oh, wow.
Okay. All right. Childhood best friend. Okay. That's
Y'all
what's
doing
up.
Mm-hmm.
Eric, when we gonna go? Eric, when we gonna go someplace? We need to go to we need to go to Kings
Ask
Dominion.
Angie.
Yeah.
Angie got the details. She's planning the trip.
She got a trip for us.
Look,
Why
send me the dates and I'll tell y'all
Why Angie set us up for a trip in Delaware? Why are we going to Delaware? That's it. That's the best she could do for us. You got us a drive to Delaware.
Woo! Y'all send me the dates. I'll send y'all somewhere.
Yeah, send us somewhere.
The dates, just like my
There
husband,
you
he
go.
sends me the dates on a sticky and like these text. He texts me he texts me the dates, and then I get to work.
There you go.
Yeah, Eric, we're gonna plan something though, man. We're gonna do a fellas trip. We're gonna go somewhere and get something to eat. We can get something.
And get something to eat.
You get something to eat. That's what we're gonna do.
Not gonna be a brunch, anything like
It's
that.
not gonna be it could be
Let's
eggs.
talk about this
there,
next week. Let's talk about this next week. Put this on agenda for next week. Are there places men cannot travel together without it being a manly violation? So, like my girlfriends and I, at the end of the month, we're going to an all-inclusive resort. It's a 5-star resort, Zoetry, spa wellness resort. Are there some places that fellas just cannot travel together?
That's one of them.
I just can't see us going. I just can't see Eric and I going to France. Like something like that just don't sound like a trip for the fellas. Hey man, you trying to go to France?
Look at the time. cannot.
You trying to come on, man. You trying to go to come on, man. Get the stuff together. We all going to
It's almost
France.
my bedtime. It's almost my bedtime.
We all going
No,
to France.
get us over here because I cannot.
Going some
Where you going? I'm
romantic
going with
stuff.
Ted to France.
We're going to France. And you be looking like this, Eric.
She'd be like, "You ain't going to France without me."
I ain't never been to France.
You know what they do?
I ain't
They
never
be
been
like,
to France.
I ain't never been to France.
You know what they say? Oh, you and Ted are going to France. Like,
Sure.
right.
Yeah. Okay.
If I say, yeah, we're going to the DR. Oh, no, you're not.
Oh, no, you're not. No, you're not.
Have at it.
It's a church convention out there. We're gonna
Right.
they be like, whatever. Like,
We're going to do some discipleship.
Some places, you know, they're not going to have a convention.
Right.
Yeah, we have a convention in DR. They're like,
got a special mission in the DR.
Yeah,
there you go.
No.
Can you please end this show? Because I can.
Hey, so next Wednesday is a special day. It's my birthday. So
really,
it's gonna be the birthday episode.
The birthday episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna be all
excited.
right.
About to turn 30. It's exciting time.
That's how we start.
Yeah, 30. You're about to turn
30. That's right. You know.
Not the way you did that Flavor Flav impression.
Yeah. You're in 30.
You not just 30.
That is hilarious.
I think Flavor Flav was doing this thing 30 years ago. So that. Yeah.
Shoot, right. man, we ought to do it from a location. We should go to Little Caesar's.
We
Pizza
should all go get something to eat.
We should go to Little Caesar's Pizza and do it from there.
Good night. I'm gonna take my own self out the studio. Good night.
All right. How can people connect with you, AK? Did we say that yet?
Yeah, we did.
We did. All right.
But no, really. But how can they really connect with you?
Really, they really want to connect with you. How can they do it?
Connect with you the other way than this
right,
work.
Right.
They really connect with you.
I will never tell. I will never tell.
All right. So you can catch Ted now Mondays 6 o'clock for the 30-minute hour, and right back here for Doing Too Much on Wednesdays. Next Wednesday's the
birthday edition.
Birthday edition. All right.
Everybody got to bring a special cocktail.
Exactly. All right. So until next week, keep doing it. Keep doing too much.
Peace.